Melissa,
My Lisa.
Huh?
My Lisa.
My Lisa.
My Lisa, Mylisa. So everybody's Lisa.
Oh, okay. So you're Lisa. Yeah, Lisa. Our Lisa.
Yes.
Okay.
You're Lisa.
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine.
So tell me your full name.
Okay. Princess Agyapomaa.
Princess Agyapomaa. So where from the my Lisa?
Lisa is just,
so you know
Christian name. I do, that's the Lisa.
Okay.
But I prefer to use my local name.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Somebody who will see you for the first time, somebody who watches you.
Okay.
What do you do?
So I'm a producer, I'm an author, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. What do you produce? Music, movies, products? What do you produce?
So films, and I'm working on a TV show now. And I've authored 3 books.
Okay, tell us about the 3 books.
Okay, so my first book is What Nobody Will Tell You. My second book is Peed in My Pants.
What's that one about?
It's about relationship and marriage.
Okay.
Yeah. And my last book is Papa, Am I Beautiful? It's a children's book.
Okay.
It was about colorism.
Okay. Wow. So how long have you been doing this?
Doing what?
This whole production, book writing, how long?
I think it started from 2020. Yeah.
Okay.
2020.
Okay, and do you have any plans of writing another book? Do you have any productions coming up?
Yes. As I said earlier, like my TV show.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to put it's the people in at the tertiary institution. I want them to have a voice.
Okay.
So the show is about them.
Okay, for tertiary school.
Yes, giving them a platform to also, give their opinions about the things going on in the country.
Okay, that's nice. Wow. Let me go straight to the point I ask you. You are a woman.
Yeah.
But since I met you, speaking to you, I feel you have something against women. How
really?
Can a woman have? How can a woman always decide to fight for men instead of fighting for her fellow women?
I wouldn't say that I'm fighting for men.
Okay.
I'm fighting for the truth and what is right. But if it happens to be about men, then it's fine.
So what is your truth?
So the truth is
about gender, male and female, men and women. What is your truth?
I feel we give so much attention to women, and the pity towards women is like most of the times we don't even deserve it. And I feel we don't want to listen to these men, which is very bad. Because we expect so much from them, but we don't want to listen to them. You get it? So let's bring it to our homes. The men are left to grow on their own. Most homes, nobody really cares when the boy goes out, comes back. Nobody really checks that because he's not menstruating to get pregnant. But at the moment the woman menstruates, all eyes are on the woman, like she has to go to be this, that. The man who is going to head the home, we don't really give them that attention, and also try to teach them about, responsibilities and what they have to do, and about, even morals. We don't teach them all these things. So we leave these men to grow on their own. And when they grow up we expect so much from them. And the women that had all the attention and had the support and everything, we don't tend to hold them responsible for so many things. Whenever a woman does something, we tend to blame, men for it. When men run away from their children, all we say is that they are very wicked people, very, very wicked. But when women run away from their children, oh, she might be depressed. The man that we give excuses. You get what I'm trying to say? So that perception about men being wicked and we giving excuses for, the wrongdoings of women is what I'm against. I believe wickedness and disloyalty doesn't know gender. So when something happens, we need to be fair about it. We don't need to be like, this is a woman. Women are emotional beings. Then men are visual beings. So when they cheat, we need to also consider that because they are visual beings. If we have to, talk about that. So if we want these men to work on themselves, then we need to advise women to work on their emotions as well. It should always be that a woman will just wake up one day, come out and say anything without thinking about how a man will feel. Then people will rise, to defend the woman in the name of, oh, she's a woman, her mental health, this and that, this and that. Like, I feel you people should stop giving us that attention. Like, we don't deserve all that unnecessary attention. Because when you do that, the people that they are really going through mess, if they come out to talk, people will not take them serious. So we need to, check all these things so that the real people, the women that they are going through so much in reality, they can come out and, talk for people to take them serious. Not like somebody will go and have sex with somebody, it's not a rape. And if it doesn't go well for the woman will come back and be playing victim and everybody is like, oh, this and that, this and that. Please, we are not as weak as you people think we are. We are very strong people. Women are smart. Women are very intelligent. So the Bible talking about women being the weakest vessel, it is not about like women are dumb or whatever. It's about in terms of strength. Yes, we are not that strong, but we are even emotionally stronger than these men. Because if we have to, weigh the two, you realize that women even live longer than men. The things we handle, these men cannot handle it. But we cry. Sometimes you see us crying, but trust me, it's not from our heart. We cry because we just want attention. So not all our cries is out of pain. So people shouldn't get carried away by all those drama, things. And when we are wrong, let us know that we are wrong, so that we'll be better people. So because we are the ones, raising these cases, especially in our society. We know these men. We will talk about gender equality, whatever, but still, the mothers will be the one, raising the children and everything. Yeah, the men will do their part and everything, but still, it's on the mothers. That is our culture. So we need to let our women understand what is accountability and responsibility, so that they will contribute to raise, the right people. For us to check all this, damaged adults. So that the children will not grow up to be damaged and, running from their responsibilities. Yeah.
From all what you're saying, then what I get is that you think the world is not being fair to men.
Yeah.
How? Why do you think like that? Why?
So, an example is this whole child support thing, this whole pregnancy and child support thing. Mm-hmm. To me, I think that this thing needs to be checked. That if both of you are not married, it has to be 50-50, because you people are irresponsible adults.
As in taking care of the baby?
Yes, it has to be 50-50. Because you people, you are not ready for a child, but you still chose to have unprotected sex. So whatever comes with it, you people need to share everything. Because when it happens that way...
What you're saying is that is the woman and the man's responsibility
to take up when they are not married.
Yeah, but from what I know, the financial responsibility comes from the man.
Why? Who made those rules?
You think it's wrong?
Who made those rules? Because we are in this world right now that you people are saying that almost everybody is talking about, oh, the kitchen is not for the women alone, the men can also do this. So since we are trying to clear the typical traditional woman from the system, I believe that when it comes to privileges too, it has to be flexible. Because we can't talk about women this and that fighting for equality, and whenever it comes to money, then women are acting weak. No. If you people are not married, you took that decision, and therefore it has to be 50-50. And this thing is going to check abuse, blackmailing, dysfunctional families, and it's also going to check yes, as I said, abuse as well. Because so many mothers maltreat their children when they are feeding them alone. If women are taught that this is also your child, there's nothing wrong buying food for your own child or paying your child's school fees. That was your choice. You chose this man. If this man is not there, it doesn't mean that child has to suffer for your decision. It's also your child. So it shouldn't always be like, oh, it's just the man that has to bring the money. So what if the man dies? So I believe that even if you don't have money as a woman now, you don't have anything to do around pregnancy. You don't have a business with pregnancy when you don't have money now. Because the man that you think that, oh, he has to take care of the child, that man can die or anything can happen at any time. So you should have your own money, so that you don't raise bitter people that they will grow up and then all that they talk about is my mother sold the last thing to take care of me, so me, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And I mean, so many people are bitter because they believe that their mother sold their last cloth to take care of them. Is it my cloth that your mother was supposed to sell to take care of you? She gave birth to you, so she has to take care of you. She has to take care of you. It's like if she chose the right person, I'm sure that man could have supported her. But I mean, unfortunately, the man couldn't support her, which I'm not the one to be blamed, or nobody has to blame for that. That is her choice. So in life, when you make choices, you need to bear the consequences. So women must understand that these children are also our children. So even if the men are not coming in, let's take care of them and show them love, not bitterness. And this whole child supporting is also becoming a business now. And it's not even making our women, we are not respecting ourselves again, because your body is going through all these things and all you want to do is just for the money. No, this is so wrong. If this thing becomes like 50-50, women will respect their bodies, because women, we don't like to spend our money. So if we are going to give birth and it's going to be 50-50, we'll be careful. These men will have to beg us to do these things. So I believe when it happened that way, women will respect their bodies and will not just be chasing men with pregnancies. Women will be very careful, and they will be careful with the choices they make, and it's going to help us to have functional homes, no more dysfunctional homes. Like, it's becoming a trend now, and it's not healthy.
Our culture, our tradition,
yeah,
men are supposed to look after women. Do you think that is wrong?
That's what I'm trying to say, is that, and our tradition also tell we women to be very submissive, to take care of these children. The kitchen is for us alone, and so many things. But here comes gender equality. So we can't be enjoying privileges when we are not taking responsibilities. So if right now if everybody is supporting the fact that women are not supposed to be that submissive to men, what a man can do, a woman can do it and do it better, then I feel that we need to also be flexible on the side of these men, because a man will not go to work so hard, and bring you everything, and then maybe when he needs something, maybe when he's hungry or something, you tell him that, oh, you also went to work, so he has to do this, he has to do that, and all this kind of thing. I think it's not fair. So if these men are not supposed to kill themselves for us, if we think, we are going to challenge them, or we are not going to be submissive to them. So if you don't want to be submissive to a man, then you should also be that independent too.
A lot of women say, one, if a man is not rich, they don't want the man. Secondly, a man is supposed to take care of them. So some, irrespective of how rich they are, they still insist that men should take care of them. Do you think that is wrong? Do you think it's wrong for even a woman to say, if you don't have money, they can't love you? If you are not rich, they can't love you. Do you think that statement is wrong as a woman?
Okay, so I don't believe that women even love. Women don't love. Women, we don't love.
Really?
Yes.
Can you
Because
explain that?
the reason I'm saying that is that there are three things that women want, but because money is hard to come by, people just, make it about money. Women, we want like our emotional needs, security, and also, yes, money as well. But because money is hard to come by, everybody make it look like, oh, even if I don't have money and I have a woman with me, that is love. She doesn't love you. You are still being functional in our lives because we have somebody to talk to. We have somebody to run to. We know you are protecting us. So still, you the man, you are still doing something in the woman's life. You are still satisfying something. So men shouldn't be carried away when we stay with them, even when they don't have money. Because trust me, we also need it. Because I stand to be corrected. I don't know any man who says somewhere and then whenever he's in trouble, he'll be like, oh, which woman am I going to call? Men, I think I stand to be corrected that do men seek security from women? Do men do that? Like are you people there and then you are just thinking about, oh my God, who is coming for me? Let me call this woman or let me call that. I don't see it like that. But women, we are the ones that you people are so useful in our lives. Even it's not just about money. So the fact that a woman stay with you without money doesn't mean she loves you. No. You still satisfy that need, which is emotional needs and security. So women, I don't think women love. I believe men love. And that is why it's even in the Bible, that men should love their wives and women should be submissive. Women, we don't love. That is the reason why, like all the time when a man becomes successful and maybe he decides to do one or two things, that woman that he struggled with will come out and with all the curses and everything. But the Bible talks about love, being forgiving, not keeping, records of wrong and everything. So if you really help the man out of love, and today he wants to marry another person, why are you bitter about it? Because you did it out of love. So wherefore I suffered with him, I suffered with him. If it was love.
Do you think women put unnecessary pressure on men?
Yes, women do.
How?
Yeah, because let me come to this whole baby mama thing. That okay, the man will say that okay, I'm going to give the woman, let's say 5,000 Ghana a month or something. When the woman hears that, the man has bought another house, another car or something, she'll now be going to the friends, the family, and they say that 5,000 Ghana is not enough. Oh, we are suffering. It's not enough. So she's not complaining because the money is not enough, but she feels that this man is enjoying, another woman is there. That woman cannot be enjoying that money alone. I'm the one with the case. He should increase it for us. So all these things are very unnecessary. All this pressure is too much for these men.
In society, they say men are not supposed to cry, men are not supposed to express their emotions, men are supposed to always be strong, and women are the ones who are allowed to express their emotions, all the mood swings and everything. Women are those who are allowed, it's become a norm.
Yeah.
When you're a woman and you express your emotions, it's fine, but a man is not supposed to do that.
And that thing really gets me angry. Because there was a similar issue, I think some months ago. And the way people judge that issue, I was like, wow, are you people for real? And I was so disappointed even in the men that were even, talking about these things.
What was the issue?
No, it was about somebody's pregnancy and abortion or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah.
Are you talking about Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson?
Well, I didn't mention anybody's name.
Let's say.
Yeah, so let's analyze this issue. This is a guy that was 22 years. 22 years, like a boy that is 20. A boy. 22 is a boy, but 22 is a woman. We all know that women mature, earlier than men. There are so many guys that are like even 25 years, and they can't even pay their rent. But there are women that are like 25 years and they own houses. And yes, women have those privileges or things that, work on us on that level. Because maybe at that 25 years, maybe she might have married somebody, maybe 22 years, gotten divorced and gotten some settlements or whatever. Like women, we enjoy certain privileges that, makes us move faster than these men. So 22 years staying with a mother. You, the woman, you are 25 years. 25, that's an old woman. Very, very old. 25 years. You are old. And then you get pregnant for a man that is like, as a boy, that is 22 and even has a girlfriend. According to this woman, she said the guy was in a relationship. So you know about these things. You got pregnant, and then this person took you to the hospital, and now you're frustrating the person ran away. And I'm like, wow, if he really did run away, then that was a good boy there.
For you to impregnate a woman and run away.
22 is a boy. What do you expect from a boy?
Yeah, but 22, why did you also do something that's supposed to be for adults?
Exactly. So if we are going to blame that 22, then we have to blame that woman, that 25-year-old woman, that why didn't she also respect herself and her body? So she got married and she decided to also play that game. Since we have to talk about morals here, if the 22-year-old was wrong for impregnating the woman, that woman should have respected herself and keep her body till she find the right person to honor her, not like doing try and error with your body. You get what I'm trying to say? So this man, this after years, this man has become big, and this woman is saying that she's embittered. She's disgruntled about whatever happened some years ago, and she's not even considering the fact that this person was a boy, staying with a mother. So financially, mentally, this person was not prepared for whatever happened. He didn't rape you, and then he's married with his family, and you, by God's grace, you're also successful and this and that. And I'm like, if the table was the other way around, like that it was this woman that was married, and this guy came out and be like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. By now, my child could have been 14 years or 13 years. But this lady did one abortion for me, that, this and that. Everybody would have come at the man that, what are you trying to do? Because you don't even know what this woman has told the husband. Are you to break somebody's, do you want to break somebody's home or what? But nobody considered that fact. And I was just asking myself that, do people, what are people thinking? Is Sarkodie not married to a woman? So if you people are supporting women, what about that woman in that marriage? What about her feelings? And you know, you were not raped for us to say, okay, yes, we are seeking for justice. That was your mistake. We all make mistakes. And we need to be, accountable for that. So I feel that the way the world judged that issue was so wrong, because that was a boy there. And he was not even having money to take responsibility. And he ran away because he was scared. Not because he was irresponsible, but even if he was irresponsible, when you play with kids, what do you expect? If you want mature treatment, then you play with mature people. But when you play with kids, you only get reactions that is also not, that's also not in a matured manner. So I believe that how we attacked this man was so wrong. And yes, he wrote a song, and people were like, oh, that song, it was too much. Really? It was too much? This man is a grown man now, and he doesn't want to be associated with abortion or anything. So if you, that woman, you write a book, and you write in that book about the numerous men you've slept with, and somebody writes a song and also saying the same thing, what is wrong with that? Is what she said. So I believe that song only, the Sarkodie was just...
I don't think it was too harsh.
But he only said what the woman said. The woman, spoke about some numerous men she has slept with in her abortion or whatever. So Sark was also, saying whatever the woman said. Sark didn't say anything new from what was in the book.
But people say he should have been a man, the usual man we know.
No, we want, see, I don't have a father. My father is dead. And I know how it feels not to have a father, in your life. And I want people to have fathers. I want these men to live. I don't want any man to kill me or kill anybody. If men are going to speak for them to live long, they should speak. It's better than these men committing suicide and, killing women out of pain. If maturity is keeping quiet and being a murderer or, committing suicide, then, I mean, it should go to hell. Men should speak. Men should express themselves and live long to take care of their children. Please, you people, when you die, we will move on. Speak, express yourself. Society can continue defending women. Tomorrow it will be your husband. It will be your brother. It will be your father. Continue, playing pity cards. Your family member will be on the table tomorrow. So men should speak and live long. Because we don't want to have, we don't want to have a world that we don't have father figures. We need these men to live. Even if they are not taking responsibilities or whatever, I'm not supporting that. But we need their spirit. We need men.
People think, men expressing their opinions, or not even opinions, expressing their emotions, men speaking out makes them weak, makes them not manly enough.
That's what I'm saying. Who made those rules?
Society, that's what.
Society, we don't care about them. And men should rise and speak. As I said, men should speak and live long.
You think that the reason why a lot of men die more than or sooner than the women is because of the things they keep in them?
Of course. The reason women will live long is because we express ourselves, even when we are wrong. We seek pity and it works for us. Men should speak. So, yeah, society will say whatever it is. But when you die, you're on your own. When you die, we will party and we will eat. So speak and live and take care of your children. Don't care about what people say. And the men that also, anytime there's an issue concerning women, we certain men that they will rise, and I don't know whatever they are trying to, the information they are trying to send out there about. They will not even do any investigation. As long as it's a woman, they will rise. Let's protect our women. Let's protect her. I feel pity for those men, because one day you meet your Delilah. You meet that woman that will destroy you and bring you down. And my advice to everybody out there is that be careful of what you support. Be careful of what you promote. Because whatever you are promoting today is going to be used to judge your issue tomorrow. So it might not be you, so it sounds very nice. But tomorrow, it's going to be your issue. And we are going to use that case to judge your issue. So people should be careful of what they promote and they support.
Yeah. I feel you are making it sound like men are always right. Men do not have faults. You are speaking for men, and it's sounding as if, because I think that women make mistakes as much as men.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you think that the world or society is not being fair to men?
So it's not like I'm not saying men are perfect. What I'm trying to say is that when we come for these men, we should come for these women as well. Because every time a woman is pregnant, the next thing is, everything's on the man. That why did he impregnate her? Why did he impregnate her? I ask myself, was it a rape? What if the man even insisted that they should use protection? The woman said no. Nobody knows what happened behind the scene. We should judge the issue that these two are irresponsible adults for not planning to have this child. And therefore, as you are coming for the man, come for the woman as well. Because
there's a lot of, per ratio, there's a lot of men who are tagged irresponsible compared to women. You hear a lot of stories about men not looking after their kids. Right from when I was a child, there were a lot of stories about men who didn't look after their kids.
Okay, so the reason why you hear all these things is because the women are the ones speaking. If single fathers taking care of children on Mother's Day, they will not come and drag their baby mothers. But Father's Day, the women will come and drag the men. So these men are not speaking. That is making it look like they are wicked people. But are you really serious that men are wicked? Men are helping men and men are helping women. How many women are helping women and helping men? These wicked men, if not for them, so many women will be jobless, will be homeless. The supposed boss chicks or whatever. They might not, yes, they will come out and they will say, oh, I'm independent, whatever. But if you do your proper investigation, it was a man that set her up. It was a group of men that contributed to whatever she's doing. I'm not saying all of them, but most. But she'll come out and she'll be doing, I'm independent, I'm boss, whatever. Like, I want to put this question to women out there. That whenever they are in need, how many women come to mind? It's these same demons that will come to mind. It's this same demon that even the single mothers that they will come out and say, I'm a single mother, I'm a king, whatever, I'm a king, whatever. It's men that are paying their children's school fees, their male friends or their boyfriends, or are these people females? You know, these single mothers that come out and say, this and that, this and there's still a man, you know, behind the scenes. So please, if we can't appreciate these men, let us stop always being hard on them. You know, I'm not saying they are perfect. There are very irresponsible people, men out there. But what I'm trying to tell women out there, that we are very powerful. And we need to rise. We need to rise. These men need to even beg us to carry their children. You know, we need to rise and protect ourselves. We need to respect ourselves. Everything is in our hands. So let's not bring our value down, then tomorrow we'll be playing victims. Please. I mean, I'm not talking about rape cases. I'm talking about the instant that, you know, this man will come and say, I love you, I love you. 1 month you are pregnant. Like, baby, do you know him? You don't know him. What has he done? You know, for you to go through all that pain. Pregnancy, I mean, labor is life and death. What has this man done to deserve that? So please, I'm not against us. What I'm trying to tell you, we should value ourselves and respect ourselves. Let these men, you know, suffer to get children from us. It shouldn't come easy like that. They should pay a price to have us. So that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not against us. I love every woman out there, and I want, you know, these men to respect us. And respecting womanhood is not about jumping from one man to another or opening your legs anyhow. No. Respecting womanhood is about, you know, respecting your body and not giving your body to people just because they tell you they love you. Let them, commit themselves. Honor you. That is what respect womanhood is about. It's not about, living your life anyhow and playing victim. You know, so that's what I mean.
Coming to a relationship, especially the sexual parts. I mean, when a man and a woman come together and they have sex, usually hear, and maybe they fall apart, usually hear, the man used me, the women keep saying that the man used me. What do you think of that statement as a woman? A lot of women, I hardly hear women saying, or men saying
the women use them.
But it's always the women saying the men use them. What do you think of that?
Because it's a seed in us. Deep inside every woman, no matter how somebody will say, oh, for me, I'm just sleeping with men for money or whatever, there is this seed in you that you feel this value. So, in as much as a woman will come out and say that, oh, for me, I'm just having this sex for fun, I'm a bad bitch, whatever, and all that, still, they still feel they deserve some kind of respect. And when a man sleeps with her, she still feels something has left her. It's just nature. So that's the main reason why I always tell women that don't compete with men with your body. Don't say your man is cheating, so you're also going to cheat. Like, you are bigger than that. There's something in us that we need to protect our bodies. Like, we don't need to compete with this.
Women believe it's revenge. If you are with a man and the man keeps cheating, and you're always there for him, he doesn't appreciate you, he doesn't do anything, and there are a lot of men knocking at your door. Why don't you also open the door for at least one or two to also come in your life? Why would you allow the men to keep cheating and the woman will be sitting there? So they will also go out and cheat. You think it's wrong for a woman to cheat because her man cheated on her?
How many women can proudly, say that, oh, I slept with this person, I slept with that person, I slept with this person, I slept with that person, and then they will laugh? How many women will laugh and be like, oh my God, I slept with this person? The woman that comes out to say they slept with it, all that they do behind it is seeking pity and revenge. So if you people have the heart to be sleeping around or to be competing with men with sex, then you should have the same heart. When you mention their names, start laughing and be happy. Do parties to celebrate it. Don't come and disturb us and saying this person took advantage of you, or this person didn't pay you, or whatever. Since you said you want to compete with them, but these men, they can come out and talk about it like, I slept with her, I slept with that, then yeah, they'll be seen as the king. So if you people want to also be crowned as a queen for sleeping with numerous men, when you come and you are mentioning their names, please, after that, you should also organize a party, or you should also be happy. Let us know how happy you are. Don't come seeking pity. Don't come seeking pity. That's my only problem. That behind the scene, you are doing bad bitch. But tomorrow you come disturbing us about how he got you pregnant and abandoned you. What were you expecting? What were you expecting? So, for me, I'm advising women that let's not compete with these men in terms of cheating. Let's respect our bodies. But if you are going to do that, please, when any of them gets you pregnant and they abandon you, don't come and disturb us. Don't come and disturb us. That's my opinion.
Do you see anything, or first of all, do you believe men cheat more than women in relationship, marriage?
Hey, women cheat more than men.
What?
Hey, women cheat. Oh, these men are playing. You know, whenever I see men,
women cheat more than men.
Women cheat more than men.
How?
You people, you are just playing. Every time I hear, people, like every time I hear people talking about men cheating, and also every time I see all these men that are players, it's so funny to me. Man, we play the game better than you guys. Yes, because women, when we are cheating, we know how to treat all these 4 men the same. But men don't know how to hide it. When a man is cheating, it becomes so obvious. When a man is cheating, if he was calling you 5 times a day, he will start calling you about just till he stop calling you. It becomes so obvious that he has changed. But when we are cheating, you people, you will never know, because we know how to treat all of you equally. So men don't know how to do it. So they will be there thinking that they are bad guys. You are not. A woman that is cheating is really a pro. So men should really be careful, and men should be prayerful now, because trust me, women, we are on top of this cheating game. So men should really be prayerful to meet the right woman, because now it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
So as we speak now, you believe women cheat more than men?
Especially the married women.
Wow.
Yeah. Especially the married women, they are really, really cheating. And this is also bringing so much bad luck. So men should be prayerful, as I'm saying now. Like, men should not, the prayer shouldn't be on the woman's side. Because women, when we are praying for husbands, we are praying for, people coming in, men coming in to help us. But when men are praying for wives, they're just praying for companionship, someone that will make them happy, bring them peace, and all this kind of thing. So please, we are praying, and God is answering our prayers. You people will come, and then you provide for us, you take care of us and everything. So you people also need to pray, so that you meet the correct woman. They will not just come and spend your money, they will also come and add to your lives. So I believe that when it comes to, the marital prayers, men have to pray more. Because to find a good woman now is not easy. It's not easy at all. I've met men that are loyal. I've met about, in terms of percentage, let me say that, about 60% that are loyal. But in terms of women, hey, like 10% or 5%.
That are loyal?
Yes.
So, but I thought the women were the ones known to be loyal.
No, is it because of our noise making? Or we always playing victims? Yes, we will cry and all that, but still, we still have doing other things. So, see, men need to pray now, because it's not easy to find a good woman now.
Do you see anything wrong with men cheating?
Yeah, cheating is wrong. I'm not going to support that. Cheating is really, really wrong. And I'm not going to support that and say, oh, it's right for men to cheat and whatever. And my advice to men is stop making choices out of fear and out of pity, because women don't care about you. So if you people want to marry, try and marry women that, aside everything, you're also attracted to them. You know, every time we talk about this marriage thing, people are always talking about attacking beauty, looks, and everything. That it doesn't matter, whatever matter is character and everything. But you people, your advice can't change the fact that these men are visual beings. And who attracts them is really important to them. So yes, they will listen to your advice and go and marry, but they might not be sleeping with their wives. Or they will spend that money on that woman, on that,
Side chick.
yes. They will spend the money on that side chick because maybe that side chick is his taste. So some people also say that, yes, beauty is temporary, right? But character is also not permanent. People change, feelings change, emotions change. So why are people talking about character? Who said character is permanent? Character is not permanent. People change every day. The world is changing. New things are coming and people are changing. So nothing in life is guaranteed. Go for the best and be happy. Don't limit yourself as a man and say that, well, this is the type of woman that I want. But since society says character is everything, let me go for character. And you are in the marriage and you are not happy. And tomorrow you are spending money jumping from hotel to hotel, luxury trips with, your so-called dream woman. Marry your dream woman and stay at home. If you marry your dream woman and you can't still stay at home, then it means you need deliverance.
Speaking about women,
yeah,
you have made a statement. I don't know if you've made a statement in this interview.
Yeah.
You have said that it's wrong or it's not appropriate for a broke woman to get pregnant or to give birth, even if you're a woman and you don't have money.
Yeah, I said it earlier. I'm saying that.
What exactly was your statement and how can you explain it?
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that now, the world is tough now. The world is really, really tough now. And so right now, we shouldn't just look at these men, taking care of women. We should also try encouraging women and empowering women to be able to take care of children as well. So what I'm trying to say is that women should start thinking about it that if you don't have money, you don't have a business with pregnancy now. Women should stay away.
They said kids are blessings from God.
Everything that is said in the Bible is a parable. The fact that, yes, there are instances, yes, you can use that, but it's not automatic that you give birth and then money will start coming from the sky. So people should prepare because it's so unfair that innocent child will come and suffer. You yourself, you can't even buy food for yourself. You can't pay rent. You now bring that child and that child will have to sleep outside with you or have to be eating once a day with you. That is so very, very unfair.
Man is supposed to be
what if that man dies? Or what if he gets sick or something? So what will become of that child? So yes, I'm sure a lot of women would disagree with me saying that, oh, if we are not, the man and the woman, they are not married, it has to be 50-50. But you all know that these men are not robots. They can also die at any time. So even if your husband is down, even if not your husband, even if your boyfriend is Dangote, whatever, he can die at any time. And even if your husband, yes, even the married women too, they need to empower themselves. So that it's not going to look like, oh, when my husband was alive, we were doing this, or when my husband was alive, this and that. Empower yourselves. We are in hard times. Women should also, empower themselves and also take responsibilities. It shouldn't just be about men. These men are not robots. They can die at any time. Let us empower ourselves and save some money and take care of this kids and give them the best life that they deserve.
But when you go on the streets, you see mothers with their kids, and they are all saying their fathers were not responsible. You hardly see a man with kids on the streets. There's always women and their babies. So it largely means that the men are irresponsible, don't you think so?
See, they are very responsible mothers. The fact that, some men will run away from their children and maybe the children will be with the woman, doesn't mean the woman is responsible. Let's talk about life. Having to be in a situation that you have so many people in your life but you still feel alone, Yes. So yes, you see that mother with those children, but trust me, the children will still be lacking that, that love and that emotional support. The woman will be present, but the torture, the abuse, the way that woman will torture those children and abuse them, is something that we don't even talk about.
How will a mother torture their own child?
That is the thing. Are women not doing abortion every day? So why are you surprised if a woman abuses a child?
How? I want you to explain to me how.
Yes, people go through abuse from their mothers, but because of the paradigm in society about how mothers are, people that they've suffered, with their mothers, people that they've suffered in the hands of their mothers, they hardly come out to talk, because they know when they come out to talk, they'll say nobody will even take side with them. Everybody will say, you are very wicked. You are the wicked. You are the bad child. Mothers, they know the best things, and then everybody will betray you, but your mother will not betray. All those things it's not true, because there's no love in pregnancy or giving birth. Love is in the heart, and therefore people can give birth and will not love their children. It's a decision and it's a feeling. People give birth and that feeling is not there. So people should stop spreading that thing about everybody in life, everybody will betray you, but your mother will not betray you. It's not true. It's not every mother that loves the child, and it's not every father to that also loves the child. So it's people should stop making it look like when children come out to complain about their mothers, then maybe something is wrong with them. That is people's reality, and that is life.
So it means that let's come to Yvonne Nelson.
Yeah.
One of the big issues in that book was the fact that she called her mom out for not showing who her father is till date. Do you think it was right or wrong for Yvonne to put her own mother out there for the world to ridicule her? People are saying that it means that her mom was promiscuous, blah, blah, blah. Do you think it was right for Yvonne to do that?
So I was asking myself that if the goal of this book really was to make an impact, why wasn't it for free? Because the topics in the book is very, very sensitive. So if really she wrote that book for
You also write books. Why don't you just put it out for free?
Because my book, I'm not going to drag my mother, or I'm not going to disgrace my family in my books. I'm not going to do that. Life, there's two things. There are two things in life, which is some things are just our fate, and some things are just consequences of our actions. You not having a father, or your mother living certain life, and you happen to suffer for that. That is your fate. God is all-knowing.
And she wants to speak out. She wants to put it out.
If she really she wants to speak out, then the book was supposed to be for free, because you can't sell something that is telling the whole world that your mother was promiscuous and talk about you are speaking your truth, because you are selling your mom for money. You are disgracing your mom for money, because you can't say that you did some DNA and everybody is saying that, oh, this I'm not your father, I'm not your father. Like, how do you want us to see your mother? And this is a woman that you said your mother really took care of you, gave you the best life and everything. So what else do you want? See, we are all going through a lot. I lost my dad along the line. I don't have a father. But
at least you know your father.
I'm not going to be.
So are you
the last time.
Are you the fact that up till now, Yvonne Nelson is almost 40, and she doesn't know who her father is.
But what about the people that they gave birth to them that their father was already dead?
Yeah, but she just wants to know whether the person is dead or alive. And
the right thing is to come out. So now has she gotten answers now? Because the reason I'm saying this is, when her mother told her that Mr. Nelson was the father, what did we get from her? She was dragging him. So if she really she was looking for the father, When the mother told her that, oh, Mr. Nelson was the father, why wasn't she, at peace and praising this man? But she was dragging him.
Because she said the man was not in her life. The
Exactly.
man abandoned her. It was just a man.
So why are you looking for your father again? Because even if your father comes tomorrow, you are going to drag him. So what should he come and do for you?
She just wants to know. You don't.
For what? It's not everything. It's not everything that you know in this life. That's what I'm saying. It's your faith. If it was her faith to know her father, she would know her father.
So you think it's first of all, you think it's wrong for her to have put her mother out there like that?
It's really so wrong.
You think it's right for her, a mother, to also have kept this information from her till late?
So right now that you've come out, that's what I'm saying, that right now that you've come out to tell the world about these things. See, there's a movie shoot in every home. There's a movie shoot in every home. There's a movie shoot in my home. There's a movie shoot in your home. We all have shoots going on in our homes, but we are not going to bring that movie out.
Okay, so in summary,
yeah,
you think that women, society is not fair to women, and here
society is not fair to men.
To men, sorry, and here is a situation where there's a man involved, and someone is trying to find who that man is, who her father is. She's done more than 2 or 3 DNAs by the names her mom gave her, and none of them are her real father. You think it's okay? She shouldn't have put it out. She just keep herself.
She growing up now. If really she's a victim in this situation, somebody like her with such a story, I believe she was supposed to have been very, very careful with her choices when it comes to men to change the narrative for her child. But she didn't also, the father of her child, they didn't marry, right?
No.
Exactly. So somebody that you said you are embittered and you are pained about your mother, this and that, when it comes to your own choice, when it was time for you to also make a choice, what happened? What happened?
Maybe it didn't work out.
But did she marry before?
No.
Exactly. So you two...
So what you're saying is she repeated what her mom did.
What I'm trying to say is that life is very interesting. Sometimes we do blame our parents for so many things. But this is like somebody watching Big Brother, you being at home and watching Big Brother, judging people's character, insulting them, this and that. Seasons upon season, people go on that show and you see they exhibit the same things. Life is always like that. When you are in your comfort zone, or whenever you've not worn certain shoes, you will just sit back and judge it. But when you wear the shoe, when you wear the shoe, you understand that, oh my God, is that how it feels? So yes, there are certain things that our parents, did wrong, and we happen to suffer the consequences and everything. But if really we want to, use that thing against them, then we should also ask ourselves that what have we done differently? So before coming out with the book, she should have asked herself that, what did I do differently? Because in your book, you are also talking about the numerous men you slept with, even getting pregnant for somebody who has a girlfriend and all those kind of things. And now you are coming to also tell us about your mother not knowing your father and all those kind of things. Or is that not the case? That the mother
hasn't told her.
Hasn't told her and all that. What if she doesn't know?
Why? How? It means that
it's really possible because, certain women are living some lifestyle that they are also sleeping.
What would you do in your Nelson's shoes? If you have this story, how would you go about it? If you might not put it in a book, so how would you go about it?
So how I'll go about it is, that is why we are all born into families. It's to confront the family head, or people in the family, or maybe my mom's friends or whatever. If it doesn't work out, then I will now talk to my God. Because it was God that gave me to this woman. I have to talk to God and not the world. The world doesn't know me. The world didn't know, like, tomorrow I'm going to be Yvonne Nelson. They didn't know. So the question should go to God. My mother is also human, you know. So I'll ask God. I'll ask God. And then I'll also analyze my life. How far have I come in all these things? And yes, she's a very successful woman. She's doing so well. With that will be my strength. And then I'm not going to write this book and play victims, but I'm rather going to write this book and, you know, help send an information out there to the younger girls coming to able to keep themselves or to live a good life. Not like I'll come there justifying abortion and sleeping with numerous men and what I was expecting from those men. That wouldn't be what I'll write in the book. I'll write a book and I'll tell women that take care of yourselves and don't be using your body for try and error. Take care of yourselves, respect your bodies. That will be what the book is about. And let them know that yes, I did an abortion, I'm not proud of it. This and that, but I'm not going to play victim. I'm not going to inspire people to be playing victims in their life, to be damaged. I'm going to inspire people to be accountable for their actions. That's what I'm going to do.
What's your opinion about this whole feminist thing? Group of people who have decided to defend women's rights and speak for women. I know you're a very outspoken person. I know you're an opinionated person. What's your opinion about this whole feminist thing? Are you a feminist?
Yeah, I'm a feminist. Because I understand what...
Feminist fighting for men?
Yes. Feminism is about...
Feminists are supposed to fight for women?
No. That's where people get it wrong. Okay. We have people that they are women that they hate men. They are misandries. Women that rise against men are misandries. That's the word a lot of people don't know. Fighting for equality make you a feminist. I'm fighting for equality, not superiority. Emasculating men has nothing to do with feminism. So the word has become familiar that people use it, but they don't even understand. So somebody will say, I'm a feminist, and they are all attacking men and all those kind of things. No, you are not. You are a misandrist. You hate men. So feminism has nothing to do with emasculating men. Feminism is about equality. That if a man deserves 50, let's give a woman also 50. That's what feminism is about. So please, people should go back and read their books or do research about feminism. And don't come out being a misandrist and don't be saying that, oh, I'm a feminist and I'm fighting for women and then I'm emasculating men, I'm speaking against men or whatever. My darling, you are not a feminist, you were a misandrist. So please go and learn the definition of feminism and then let's move forward. Stop hating. I'm not.
And are you dating?
No.
So how are you able to what do I say? Apply all the things you say, all the advocacy. How are you able to apply it in your life? Because you don't even have a man in your life. I mean, as somebody who has decided to speak out for men, someone who has decided to push for equality for men, and you don't even have a boyfriend.
Okay, I don't really know. Because, you know, the reason why I'm not going to say that is because I'm a born-again Christian and I know how people feel or how they take these things when you talk about you are dating, you have a boyfriend. Everybody just will be thinking about maybe sexual relationships and all that. So as a born-again Christian, I don't do sexual relationships. So yes, I have a man in my life, but it's a friend. Yes, I wouldn't say a boyfriend, which there's nothing wrong with it, but the definition for a boyfriend out there, people dating, sex and all those kind of things, as a Christian, I don't believe in doing all those things.
So
yes, there's a man in my life, but it's just a friend that we are praying to God to see how it goes.
So what you're saying is that you are going to wait until you're married before you have sex?
Yes.
And so it means you're a virgin now?
I'm not. And I'm not proud of it.
You're not proud you broke your virginity?
Yes.
Why?
Because I didn't know God very well. And knowing and understanding God. That is why I also want to encourage other women out there that we should all start respecting our bodies and, change our mindset about so many things in life and make proper decisions to create functional homes. Yeah.
So you think it's wrong for women to have sex before marriage?
For me, I'm not going to say with my religion it's wrong, fornication is wrong, but I'm not here to judge anybody. But when you keep on doing these things, what's the results? Tomorrow you'll be disturbing us about having a child and the man not being there. So why don't you get him to commit? Please, I'm not here to judge any woman to keep yourself or not, or to whatever you want to do with it. That is to you. But if tomorrow it doesn't work for you, please, don't curse this man, no. Because you took yourself. You could have just keep yourself for the man to commit and do the right thing.
But some of the women are also scared that if you don't give them the sex, they will go, the men will go. Because when they go out there, they will find someone to have sex with anyway.
Okay. So if you have to take that selfish decision
to keep... Why do you say that decision is selfish?
That is selfish because in terms of... Because you can get pregnant at any time.
They protect themselves.
Oh, really? So they've been protecting themselves? Oh, okay. So they shouldn't come out and be disturbing us about this child support thing, since they know about protection. I thought maybe some of them would say they protect themselves and it doesn't work for them. So that's why I was preaching abstinence. But if protecting yourselves have been helping you people, then please stop this blackmailing, okay? Stop blackmailing these men.
Okay, so finally, what would you say? What would you tell men and women out there?
So my final words is to the men that they should try their best to be responsible. If they are not ready to be a father or whatever, abstinence is the best. And if they are going to do some of these things, they should be careful of the women they play with. Because there are some women that, if you offend them, they are going to be on your head, forever. Be careful. Men should really be careful. We know you people are visual beings and whatever. Please try and apply some self-control. Because women, we are powerful to bring you people down. So be careful when you are dealing with us. And please, get something doing and be busy and plan your lives very, very well, because we want functional homes. We are tired of the dysfunctional homes. So please, get busy, do whatever you got to do, and then put your family together and stop having unnecessary fun. That tomorrow, somebody will use that to blackmail you and also use the opportunity to raise children and let them suffer for your actions. And my advice to women out there, again, is I'm not against any woman out there. Everything I'm saying right now is for us. That please, we are powerful people. Let's start using our power. Let's not make it easier that every time we'll be the one chasing these men with pregnancy because we want them to marry us or want them to be sending us money every month. Let's empower ourselves. And then let's try and take better decisions. If somebody tells you they love you, please pray over it and also assess them very, very well. Because the decision you are going to take today, an innocent person is going to suffer it tomorrow. So please, we have that power. So let's make use of the power we have and let's create functional homes and a better society. Yeah.
Thank you.